Hello guys, I'm Golden with another interview, and right now I'm here with Vora, the IGL of 100 Thieves that is coming from their match against KRÜ with a victory against them 2-1. So first of all, Bora, how are you feeling right now with this victory? We know that the team was in a hard situation with the previous result being 1-2 in the group, but now with this, the team has more chances to qualify for playoffs. So first of all, how are you feeling with this victory today?
I'm feeling great. It's a really important win for us and gets us one step closer to playoffs. And I'm really glad the boys stepped up for Pete today, who was feeling a little ill. And we really, all of us, just stepped up in problem solving and communication. It was really amazing to see how great we were. And to the other point where it's like we were in a rough spot. Yeah, we were in a rough spot, but we learned a lot from our two losses. With the Sentinels loss, we learned about the pressure, and then the energy loss. We learned a lot about problem solving, and then we just combined those two against KRÜ, and we really showed out, and it was great. And felt like we were just in such like smooth, like it was such a smooth game throughout. I didn't feel any pressure really at all. Like it was just everyone was in flow state, and I'm grateful for it. My team's amazing.
Yeah, yeah, and
Yeah.
I think that we saw that in the bind. I mean that
hmm
the bind was a complete counterplay to everything that crew tried to do against the 100 tips, and so could you, but I don't want to talk about the maps that team already won perfectly because I know that those maps took some preparations, but what about the the things that you learn from those losses, specifically from the maps of the day? You know that Haven was too close
Yeah.
to 200 troops to win it, but sadly it didn't got uh for the team, so it went for crew. So from your point of view, from your perspective, what could you say that were the things that the team failed in that Haven that didn't let them win that map?
I think on a attack when we started, we got a 5-7 half, but we could have easily had like 8, maybe even 9 rounds. We just couldn't close some micro scenarios. Like you, there was a round C, they flooded. We had the bomb site, but we were on eco, so like they kind of got away with close round. There's another close round where they flooded and we just get overwhelmed. So I feel like everyone was on the same page. Everyone was like flowing great. Everyone was communicating amazing. It was just when it came to those post plants and those flood retakes from KRÜ, they just caught us off guard and they got a little too many rounds on attack. And with defense, I kind of snowballed out with ults. So yeah, they also lost double pistols, so that doesn't really help either. They get a start, like a head start in both halves. So I think we just lost one too many close rounds, and they just closed it out with their lead.
Yeah, yeah, and I want to talk before the another question. Talk about the bind, okay? Because we saw Waylay in the comp. I think that this question will be better to ask to Timotino, but I think that since you are GL, you are the GL, you are also involved in the part of creating the comps for each map. So how comfortable was the team using Waylay again, considering the nerfs that the agent had at the start of the stage?
I think the nerf was kind of, I don't want to say fake. All it did was it really nerfed just like quick plays you can do with it, like just dashing, stunning people. Regardless of that, it didn't affect her really at all. And Tim is still super comfortable playing her, and she's just comfort wise just better for our team. We have much more synergies around her. She's just more annoying to play against rather than playing a neon, and for us at least. And it really showed against KRÜ. Like we are in places they don't expect, and we're doing things they don't expect, and we can just be at all around the map all at once with like TPs and stuff. So the great thing about Neon, or the great thing about Waylay, is that you're just much. It just feels more explosive on the map. The dashes, the stuns, the ult. It's just for us. It's just good to play. The nerf didn't really do much, and Tim is just one of the best Waylays. So if you have one of the best Waylays, you just got to keep playing Waylay, right? So
Yeah, yeah. I mentioned that to Timotino in the long time ago in the media day of the stage one that he said that the Waylay nerfs weren't necessary because the agent was so broke, and but it didn't kill the agent. The agent was
Mm.
still playable. The agent was still being could be used in comps, but it was meant that the teams, or more exactly the players, needed to overcome this nerf to be able to mm, play as good as they used to be with previous nerf. It's something that
Yeah,
only good players can do it, like Timotino
yeah,
did.
yeah, I feel like people that played Waylay just because she was OP didn't really play her because they enjoyed her. I feel like there's like a fun factor that comes with duels. Like Tim has a very diverse duel. He could play any duels. You put him on any duels, he'll do great. So it doesn't matter. But the thing is with Waylay is a lot of people used her just because she was meta. Like she can instant throw slow, and no one really like enjoys her outside of that. But Tim has got all this tech. He plays her for fun. He loves the character. That's the biggest difference maker with like duelist players is they play what they love to play. Like you see people playing comfort agents like Jet, Neon, like those comfort agents. But most people don't have comfort agents on Waylay, and Tim's comfort agent is Waylay. So, yeah, that's how we didn't have to overcome anything, man. We just kept playing it. He's good at it. Keep him on it, right? So,
Yeah, yeah, and I want to ask, how was the preparation against Crew? Because without considering the first map, the other two maps were very close. Well, very close. I mean, the split
yeah.
was also a masterclass from 100 Thieves, but the Haven and the split were a little more complicated. So, how was the preparation against Crew before entering today's match?
We had a bunch of things planned. We kind of just understood how they play their game. They're slow, and slow teams typically have these little gimmicky things they like to do and really capitalize off it. They don't really change their gameplay from match to match, we noticed. I don't know if that's leaking too much, but we just adapted to that. We adapted to how they play, and yeah, we were just ready for it. I mean, you prepare for slower fast teams, we prepared for a slow team today and we capitalized on it. Especially with like they really special players like less, for example. So you just prepare for these tendencies, and yeah, we just capitalize off it. It wasn't too much preparation, just a slow team play this way.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I think the team really adapted good to the micro strategies that Crew wanted to execute. So for that part, I think that we can both agree that the team did it a really uh, way. Did a really good way to counter every play that Crew wanted to do.
Yeah, and it was
So
also like a lot of problem solving. Like in game, like my teammates are communicating a lot. We're doing a great job. Like every week, we were learning so much and practicing so hard about this stuff. And today it really showed out. Like they were trying to change something. We noticed it. We're capitalizing off of it. Like it's not like the previous weeks where that's what we were struggling on. But we really put an emphasis in let's say this week's practice on communicating and problem solving, and it showed out today. We problem solved as fast as possible, and it felt amazing. Today felt really smooth in terms of problem solving communication, and I'm really proud of my boys for that. Honestly.
yeah, yeah, I can see that you're mentioning a lot of communication, and this is a message for the broadcast of VCT. Please put more runs with the 100 tips comms, because I think that in the whole three maps, I think it was just only one time that I saw the comms on live. So I think it will be interesting to see how the team communicates during those moments. Well,
I agree.
before finishing this interview, I have two questions left. My first question is, the next match of the team is going to be against Furia for the last week. It's going to be a tough match. So, how do you feel having Furia as the last match for the group stage?
I'm excited, honestly. My teammates, ex-teammate EU's on that team. They're very eager and excited to play against him. I take every match the same, one game at a time, make the playoffs. Um, it's cool to play them, but I don't view them any really differently than any other team. We just got to play our game and we'll probably win. And we learned a lot this week, and this win is going to give us a big confidence booster. So, Fury, watch out, man. We're looking pretty hot right now, and yeah, just take it one game at a time.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Vora. And last question. Do you have anything message for the fans are that are happy for the victory of today? I have one friend that is incredible fan of Bank, and the performance of
Yeah,
Bank today was incredible. In
yeah.
the first map and the second map was incredible. So, anyway, the question is, Do you have anything to say to the fans of other teams with the victory of today?
Well, we have a roller coaster of a fan base. They're very dramatic, and I think this win is very important for our org and definitely our team. And I think it's showing bright lights for us. And I hope you guys continue your patience. You continue supporting us, and yeah, we're looking better every week. I'm sure you guys can see that, and I'm glad for you guys enjoying the ride. Truly been one so far, honestly.
Oh, good to hear that. Thank you, Bora, for the interview. I am not taking more of your time, so thank you for being here and good luck for your next match.
All right, bye bye.